How is it going, everyone? I am here to once again cover another PlayStation Store title that will soon be getting delisted from the PlayStation Store. Thankfully, they are giving you once again an opportunity to pick up the game on the cheap if you want to own it forever, or as much as owning it forever as far as digital games go is concerned. They do have it heavily discounted. 90% off for $3.99 is DC's Justice League Cosmic Chaos. We'll talk about that. Got a couple of other news notes to go over in this video. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 has gotten its latest free update, the Tech Marine update, and Ninja Gaiden 4's DLC, The Two Masters, will be dropping in just a week. It'll be $14.99. I said $19.99 in a different video. We'll talk that in a little bit. I love Ninja Gaiden 4. If you guys don't know, it was one of my favorite games of 2025. So I'm excited for this, man. Even though you could definitely make the argument, hey, maybe this content should have been available with Ninja Gaiden 4 right out the gate, but I digress. More on that at the end of this video. First of all, DC Justice League Cosmic Chaos will be getting delisted sometime in March. They didn't specify if it's the end of March, but this game did come out in March of 2023. I believe it's March 10th. So if it was a 3-year licensing deal, that would work out to March 10th of 2026. However, they do have a deal running 90% off for $3.99, and they say that deal is ending on March the 12th. So maybe after the deal expires, it'll be getting delisted. I don't know, but jump on that as soon as possible if you're interested. It's, got some charm to it. I know people like their DC characters. The game notes, unite against chaos in an all-new adventure where the Justice League go head-to-head with Mr. Mizptic, a powerful prankster from the 5th dimension. I don't know who that is, to be honest. Have the freedom to play your way in action-packed missions, grueling fights, and daring challenges. Suit up as Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman, and team up with other superheroes to take on some of the most powerful supervillains in the DC universe. Use the super abilities at your disposal to help solve puzzles, defeat enemies, and unlock outfits and special upgrades. Play with your friends or family in 2-player couch co-op instant action mode, and have the freedom to explore Happy Harbor, the home of the Justice League. Can you stop the chaos and bring peace to Happy Harbor? Play with friends or family in 2-player couch co-op instant action mode, and have the freedom to explore Happy Harbor and home of the Justice League. Become Happy Harbor's hero with unlockable elemental attacks plus iconic moves and armor, including Superman's heat vision, Wonder Woman's truth pull, and Batman's exploding batarangs. Embark on heroic side missions as well, and search Happy Harbor for clues that'll lead you to villains, bounties, and secret locations. Collect and upgrade with custom outfits and the Artifacts of Justice, 30 powerful attacks and defense items, including Green Arrow's bow and Raven's cloak as well. If you pick this up, you get the PS4 version of the game, and you'll get the PS5 version as well. There's actually a PS5 version for that, but $3.99 on that. Go check that out. All right, moving on from that, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. The Tech Marine free update is live right now. Unfortunately, Space Marine 2 is not discounted on the PlayStation Store right now. I looked into it, and it is in fact $70. So absolutely do not be paying $70 for Space Marine 2. However, I would say that if you can get it on sale, 20 to 30 bucks, it is a great pickup. I love Space Marine 2. To me, what I always say about the game is it harkens back to what to me is the golden era of multiplayer shooters. You know, that peak Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 era, Gears of War 2, the Halos, the Killzones, the Resistance of the world really at their apex, and obviously Call of Duty. But it harkens back to that over-the-top action mayhem that some of those games brought forth. And now you've got the Tech Marine update. It finally joins the ranks of Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, available now for all PvE and PvP player modes, Operations, Stratagem, Siege, and Eternal War. The Tech Marine is an expert in crowd control and area defense thanks to its unique loadout and powerful automated weapons bolted directly to its armor. In PvP modes, this new class will take on the colors of the Red Corsair Warpsmith. Tech Marines come equipped with brand new exclusive weapon, the Axe, letting them make good use of their sweeping melee attacks to cut down Tyranids and Thousand Suns alike. As for all available classes, new Tech Marine players will be able to choose from 25 available perks to customize their playstyles and maximize damage in the name of Emperors. The Raven Guard welcomes its champion. Today's update is accompanied by the usual set of Season Pass 2 cosmetics, the Champion Pack adding a full new body armor skin for the Assault class and unique bolt pistol skill, all of that is dropping as well, but that's obviously cosmetic DLC. All of the content updates for Space Marine 2 in terms of, you know, the gameplay consequential updates, all of those have been free. So I give them a lot of credit with what they've managed to do with Space Marine 2. It's actually been phenomenal. Even if you had your opinions at launch, which, dude, I get it, $70 for a game that you can complete in 8 to 10 hours, but at the peak of, you know, those 360 PlayStation 3 era shooters, it's not like the Resistance campaigns were 20 hours. It's not like the Call of Duty campaigns were 20 hours. Gears campaigns were 20 hours. You know, they were always 8 to 10 hours, maybe even a little bit shorter. Like, I love the COD 4 campaign. You think people spend 8 to 10 hours on the COD 4 campaign? You know, just keep that in mind, and I think there's a lot of mileage to this game with the PvE. The PvP, I know people have their opinions on it. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but I think there's quite a lot of depth to the game, and then on top of that, you're not paying $70 anymore, unless you're a sucker and you pay $70 in the PlayStation Store right now, but you buy it physically, you get it on sale, 24 to 30 bucks, man. I feel like this is a really good deal. So, a new update, Space Marine 2. I've been glazing this game for like 2 years now since it came out. It was fall of 2024, so not quite 2 years, but you get the idea, and the latest update for that is available. And speaking of updates, Ninja Gaiden 4's DLC, The Two Masters, will be launching on March the 4th for $14.99. Now, if you want to talk about games that people have their hesitancy with spending $70 on, Ninja Gaiden 4 is absolutely that. Now, the game was available on Game Pass. A lot of people played it on there, which I get that. I love the game. I thought Ninja Gaiden 4 was incredible. In terms of what I want out of an action game that's Ninja Gaiden, yeah, all day long, sign me up. And it was just such over-the-top action mayhem and a lot of fun. I liked Yakumo as an additional character, and then Ryu was obviously playable as well. Soundtrack was incredible, totally reminiscent of Metal Gear Rising. And now we do have the Two Masters DLC. It'll be adding 3 new chapters to the game's campaign, 2 new weapons in Yakumo's Solitaire Scythe, and Ryu's Jakotuman, a Serpent Gauntlet, new enemies, new trials, and the new Abyssal Road Challenge mode. A lot of that content, you know, it would be nice if it was just baked into the base game, but if you look at what Microsoft's been doing with a lot of their games, the games that they've been publishing, it's a lot of games that end up on Game Pass, yes, but it's games with fake early access. It's games that do have DLC that come out, so you really don't get the full experience. Like, all of their games literally are having DLC these days that they're publishing. Outer Worlds 2 has a sizable DLC. You know, Ninja Gaiden 4 has sizable DLC, and I'm sure a lot of their upcoming games will have DLC as well. It's just something that's become emblematic with Microsoft, with how they structure Game Pass. It's, you know, something that I can say it's interesting. It's obvious that they want to monetize these games beyond just Game Pass, and, you know, it is what it is. But $14.99 for that. I love Ninja Gaiden 4. What I would recommend at this point, look, I know a lot of people don't want to spend $70 on it. The Deluxe Edition is on sale right now, but it's still quite a pretty penny. At the very least, add it to the wish list sometime down the line, you know, 6 months from now, 8 months from now, a year or two from now, when it is on sale and it's heavily discounted. I just implore you to play it because I think a lot of you guys will really enjoy it. As far as action games go, it's one of my favorites of the last decade, to be honest. Like, I put Ninja Gaiden 4, you guys, on the level of like a Devil May Cry 5. And Devil May Cry 5, you know how highly I feel about that, but I thought Ninja Gaiden 4 was that good, and I get it. Oh, the narrative isn't that good. I don't care about no Dark Dragon, bro. Nobody cares about the Dark Dragon. We just wanted good gameplay, and the good gameplay was absolutely there. But that'll do it for me. Again, DC's Justice League Cosmic Chaos is 90% off for $3.99. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 Tech Marine Update is now available for free, and I should say, DC's Justice League Cosmic Chaos getting delisted forever in March, so jump on that. Ninja Gaiden 4 DLC, The Two Masters, will be dropping on March the 4th. Excited about that. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.